Hi everyone, today I want to talk about the importance of creating an alumni relations program at your law firm. So irrespective of the size or how long your firm has been around, you have people who used to work at your firm, and they can be great referral sources. They could be potential clients, they can help you with recruiting, they could boomerang back to your firm. The list goes on and on about the reasons why you should create an alumni program, but it's essentially designed to keep your former employees abreast of what's going on at your firm and also create a community so that when they're looking for someone who does what you do, they think about you. Okay, it's just like any other kind of marketing. So the cornerstone of an alumni relations program is obviously your alumni directory. You need to have good data in order to communicate with your alumni and in order to facilitate networking amongst them. So invest in researching where your alumni are, and you can outsource this if you don't have the bandwidth to do it internally. You should create an alumni online directory so alumni can interact with each other and find each other's contact info. And you should also communicate regularly with your alumni. So that is the other cornerstone of the program, regular communication about the firm, but more importantly, about each other. So create a class notes section in your alumni newsletter that reports on recent alumni job moves, promotions, and other professional accomplishments. This will get people to open your newsletter and visit your alumni site and to engage with you. The other thing I would recommend doing is to hold specific events for alumni. So I actually prefer virtual events, especially if you have global alumni. It's a great way to interact with those folks, bring them back into the fold. Do a combination of networking events and educational events, and offer CLE credit when you can. I also recommend grouping events by class year or specialty, such as corporate litigation. Maybe you want to invite your New York alumni or your Miami alumni for something. And certainly when it's safe, do have in-person events because those are obviously great ways to make connections. So I mentioned before the class notes section and events. These are components of what would be your alumni email newsletter, and you should do one. I recommend monthly. It should be sent out through an email marketing program so you can track your engagement levels, your bounce backs, and your click-throughs. And it should be visual. So you should have content that's short, easy to read, and have graphics that are visually appealing, which gets people to want to click on things. So in addition to these things, I would also recommend making certain alumni feel very important. You know, obviously you want everyone to feel important, but you will have alumni who are very influential, whether they are clients, former clients, prospects, maybe they are professors, maybe they are in government, or they are judges. I recommend you create an alumni relations board of directors, and they help you shape the program, and you give them the bandwidth and the leeway to sort of steer the program in the direction in which they think it should go. And you hold quarterly alumni board meetings, and you give them certain perks. And speaking of perks, one of the great things you can do for your alumni is to offer them discounts. So firm-wide discounts on things that you already get and offer your employees, such as maybe airline discounts, maybe it's theater tickets, and CLE obviously is a great thing to do. So offering educational opportunities, not just CLE, if you have professional development learning, like something like, you know, a LinkedIn course or a lawyering course or anything that will help your alumni get more skills, they will be very indebted to you, especially because those kinds of opportunities are not as prevalent when they're not in-house at a law firm. And then the final thing I'd recommend is that you invite your alumni back into community service and pro bono activities. They will be very grateful that you gave them the opportunity to participate in these opportunities that they don't get that often anymore. I hope this is helpful. If you need help creating an alumni relations program, don't hesitate to reach out.